What's going on YouTube? This is Ken from Ken's How-Tos and Reviews. It's a Saturday, beautiful morning, and I came out to my back patio to pressure wash my back porch. My family loves to spend time back here, watch football games during the fall, and it's just a little gross from the summer. A lot of moisture gets back here. A lot of mildew and mold accumulates on this concrete, so I'm gonna pressure wash it. But I came out here, plugged it in, turned it on, and got absolutely no power, no nothing. So I kind of troubleshooted, went through the checklist, and I had water, the hoses and pressure nozzle, everything was clear, water was coming through, so that worked. The only thing that didn't work was getting power to the unit. So you can do a couple things here. You can actually go to the outlet, make sure you did not trip the outlet, reset it if it has that option. The second thing you can do is go to your unit at the plug. Now what happened is I went over to my plug and this indicator light was not on at all. There's no power getting to it. It was not red, it was not green, it was not blinking. There was nothing coming through here. Even after a test and a reset, it was still blank. So that is a very good indicator that this bad boy is dead. So there's a couple things you can do in this case. Number one, you can first of all unplug your plug before you try this, but take this cover off and take your plug out. There's these little Phillips head screws. Unscrew, take your plug out. You can spray a little WD-40 on these, and you can scrub with this wire brush if there's any corrosion. If these are too loose, sometimes your cord is not getting connected properly. You can tighten these down and make sure it is. Put your cover back on, plug it back in and try it again. If you still do not have any power or light indicators coming on, this is dead. So what we can do is throw this out. And in my case, I went through that checklist and nothing worked. So once you do that, you have a couple options. What I did is I looked around the house and I actually had another item laying around, this jump blower that had a plug to it. So I can either use this as a replacement, which I tried and it worked, or you can purchase one on Amazon for $13. Now there's some upside and downside to that. If you use this plug from your other item, my blower now does not have a plug. So I just went ahead and splurged the $12 to get a new 15 amp waterproof plug. And now I can put this back on my blower unit. So now I have two. So what I did, this is an incredibly easy change. So this cover was on here and it comes with some screws. You get a little bag of screws in there. You take this cover off, use a Phillips head screwdriver to loosen these two. Gold to black, silver to white. You'll notice on this other one, it was the opposite. So be careful of that. So I just unscrewed these, put my cord in there correctly, tightened them down, and I'm gonna test this with the cover off, which is I wouldn't recommend trying that at home, but I'm just gonna, what I'll do is I'll just put this cover on for safety purposes. I wanna encourage being unsafe. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna plug it into our extension cord and we're gonna see if we get power. And there we go. So we took a dead plug and we made it alive again. So let's test it out, see if it works. And it does. So if you have any questions, comments, feel free to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.